It's another evening again with your girl Naniso Fabrice Himans, and I'm here to give you just vibes. It's another week to be grateful, another week to have a lovely conversation with lovely people in the studio. Now today I have a mixed breed of people, and I'm excited about it because I feel like I'm going to have different opinions and different standpoints. And today I have equal number of everybody here. Let's take me out of it. I have 2 girls and I have 2 guys, and we're going to introduce ourselves and get the topic. So I'm going to start from my homie.
Yo, what's up? I don't know. I feel alive. It feels balanced in here.
Okay.
We have one guy here and all of that. So today we come have fun.
Wow.
Let's go.
So, your name. We still want to know you, even though we know you're the biggest in the house.
Yeah, like she said, you already know. I just have to do it for the man them and for the guy there.
Thank you.
It's the biggest in the house. Reggie. Let's go.
Yeah, honey.
Hey y'all, how you doing? So it's your girl Kezia, but you can call me God's gift.
Okay, God's gift. Up next.
Hi guys, my name is Ivan, and that's it.
That's it. We can't call you anything
We
else.
don't talk plenty over here. Keep it simple.
Lovely.
What's up, guys? I'm Martina. You can call me Noamoa. I'm Noamoa everywhere. So.
Okay, awesome. Like I said, I have a mixed breed of people in the studio today, and so we're gonna have a lovely, lovely, lovely conversation. And our topic for today is, drum roll please, trauma from false hopes, the hustle of leading on. I like that reaction because I know that there are some culprits in here. If there are no culprits, there are people who have been on the receiving end of being led on in a relationship. Now, I want to talk about what I think leading on is, because I feel like leading on has connotative meanings, like different meanings to everyone. Someone might think something is leading on, someone might think this is not leading on. But I feel like leading on is when you know that the person you're in that situationship with likes you. You don't like them back. You don't need them for anything in your life. But you keep giving them that hope that someday, sometime, you're going to, come out of whatever you think you're in and get in a relationship with them. On that note, before I get every other person's opinion in here, we're going to take a quick breaker and we will be right back.
Introducing the Idol S23, where smoothness meets vibrant colors. Experience the power of smooth performance with the Idol S23. With its 128 plus 16 GB ROM. Whether it's gaming, streaming or multitasking, capture vibrant and lively moments using the Idol S23's 50 megapixels ultra clear camera. The Idol S23 transforms from white to a stunning pink hue under sunlight or UV rays. So join me and unleash your true colors with the Idol S23. Idol S23, super smooth and colorful.
Take a sip and taste the flow. Life it be hard sometimes, but let it go.
Feel the flow for your patio. Realize to get your feet on the floor. It's real ice. And feel it burn. And feel it burn. Take a sip of real ice. And feel it burn. And feel it burn. It's real ice. And feel it burn. And feel it burn. Take a sip of real ice. And feel it burn.
Grab a Bell Ice with alcohol levels of 5.5, 8, and 18% and enjoy.
Bell Ice, me Philippa.
This advert is FDA approved. Another quality product from Bell Aqua.
commercial break. Thanks to our sponsors, and most especially thank you to Bay Clothing for making me look dapper in this cropped hoodie. I love it so much. This is part of their new design, so you should definitely check out their page, Bay Clothing, on Instagram and all other social media platforms, so you can cop something nice for yourself. Now back to the conversation. So I was saying that I think leading on is when you know that the person likes you, but then you're just being a terrible person and not paying attention and giving them false hope that you might like them at a point. But I want to know, like, what you guys think about leading on. What does it mean to you? How do you define when someone is leading you on, or when you're leading someone on? Because it goes both ways. So, Martina,
Why did you come on?
Just waiting for her to call me her.
Okay, that's fine. I think when it comes to leading people on, it's one of two ways. It's either the person thinks they're being led on, because I know in some instances you're probably just being nice, you're probably just being
I can attest to
hospitable, but
I can honestly attest to that.
like they're being led on. And the other situation is where the person is actually leading the other person on.
Okay.
So yeah, I think it's one of two ways. Yeah.
Ivan, how about you?
I really think it's just a bad case of communication. Really.
I agree.
Really?
Yeah, I actually
a lot
agree.
of times I think it's a very bad case of communication, where sometimes I think it's a bad child, right, of miscommunication and incompatibility.
Yes, very facts.
Incompatibility.
Yeah.
How?
Bro, he just said everything. I don't have anything to say.
No, but
Yeah, fact. So like, I mean, should we let it roll and then come back to it, or
no, like break it down. Yeah.
So basically, maybe you might really like someone, right? You're getting to know the person. You feel like maybe on one part, I might feel like this thing is going to go far.
Right.
I like what this person looks like, the idea they represent.
Yeah.
Right? And then you try to start something, some way, somehow down the line, you realize this person really doesn't work with me. We are not compatible, right? So now to the person, you've led them on, but then you had genuine intentions,
Right.
didn't you?
And if you were to communicate that, then no harm, no foul.
Exactly.
No, but there are times where
so there are times your communications
right?
are actually genuine.
Yeah, exactly.
But at a point, it's just.
But then you lose
Yeah.
interest because the compatibility is the
Yeah.
factor comes in.
I see.
Yeah.
What do you mean compatibility? Because sometimes my mind did for you, but then maybe the time my mind did try did for you, my mind locked for somewhere, and I haven't gotten my mind back. But then I'm trying to start something.
Your mind might just be looking like that with you.
That one takes time compatibility.
So I don't know. I saw there's this thing that says that to, let's say for instance, if it's a boy saying it, so to the girls who like me, right? Until the person I likes me back, go get like me, something like that. But so maybe me and my mind really did for you. My mind they try did for you, right? But my mind too look for somewhere. The person that they like, no, they like me. But
Okay.
I can't tell you that. Oh, Charlie, this be the issue. You feel some way. I can't tell you the truth.
Yeah.
You
But
see,
you feel some way. So I
I feel like that's the problem
with what?
to decide for the person.
But why can't you tell the person?
Yeah.
Why?
How do you expect me to say it? So far, he has a problem with me saying things as they are. So
No,
let's say
you see.
No.
Okay,
So
so
wait.
let me explain what he's talking about, right? Reginald is very blunt. Oh, Christ. He doesn't massage anything. Like, I was gonna ask you about something. I heard you talking to someone. Like, I was like, you could tell him that he's not it without like telling him he's not it.
Yeah.
Like you just give to him straight. I'm sure the
so
guy
how
will be
can I
home
tell you
thinking
that,
about
oh,
it.
My mind did for you, but me too. I like this girl. She doesn't like me. That is why I can't.
You can say it.
No,
You
no.
see,
I feel like you wouldn't take. Well, with how I'm saying this right now, I've massaged it, but
so you can massage it.
nah.
Right?
Yeah.
I believe you have the potential.
There's a way you can say it
It's hard.
without having to hurt the person that much. And you
I
see,
don't mean to hurt you, but it's just the words that come out that hurts you. It's
I
not
feel
my
like
genuine
either way the
intentions.
person is going to be hurt, because the truth is you don't like them.
Yes.
You're turning them down.
So what if your mind
So
they
no
try
matter
to
what
do
you
for
say.
harm? Like your
You
mind they
s-
try
oh,
to
So you want to keep them
The
around
person.
so that
No, not
back on
necessarily.
Antomwa.
So then
this,
what?
This brings me to the question, right? As to why do people lead people on? Because this could be a reason. you know, because I don't want to hurt your feelings. Okay. And so I just keep it. I don't know.
What you don't know doesn't hurt, so
something of that sort. Like, let me not just be outright with you. You know, not be direct with you, and then hope that you will just fall off or something of that sort. But then unfortunately for you too, maybe the person is even rather getting more
into you. And I feel like that's the problem, because all the time we are thinking about ourselves. Like, I don't want to tell you to hurt your feelings, but what about the person? You know, you're supposed to let the person decide that for themselves, you know.
Why are you looking at me?
It's because of what you said.
So I'm sorry, my bad.
Decide how?
No, because you don't get to decide what someone is going to feel for them. You don't get to think for the person. You see,
but then
it's only being fair.
But then we are humans. Sometimes you can predict what the person is going. You can predict the outcome.
No, but you can't predict.
Regardless. Exactly what she's saying. You can predict that the person will be hurt, right?
Yeah.
But if you tell the person now, they'll be hurt. If you tell them later, it will be worse.
Then see you with someone and like, I didn't love you. I didn't know how to say it. You know how to say what?
I'm not sure to even get to the point where you'd even want closure from me.
What deep dark things are going on here?
Nah, because me, if I'm not telling you, then that's
no, I get it. I get the fact that you like to feel for people, right? But it's their decision at the end of the day. You don't like them.
I think what she's trying to say that they deserve to know.
They do.
Mind you.
They deserve to know.
Like,
if you tell the person is like, I'm not going to leave you, you can deal with that.
Wait,
but
what's the context? Like, are we together, or like they tried?
I mean, you like the person that you've made a note to the person. You like them,
context
right?
you are even using right now. You said that your mind is locked up somewhere, and then your mind there for someone, but you like someone else. I don't even know what that means.
Well, me, if my mind there for you, I won't tell you that my mind there for you. You see from my actions that my mind.
I think it's let's think about like the talking stage, because you see a lot of the times, me per se, I never really talk to anyone new with the mindset that I want to date this person. I'm always like, I'm making a new friend. But a lot of people these days, especially in this Accra, and you're talking to someone for the first, they'll be like, oh, we're in the talking stage.
Some people can ask you out that day.
See, it's like, not about that. The people you talk to and they feel like you guys are having a relationship.
Time no day.
Yeah, time no day.
Time no day.
Time compatibility. So if you have fast track stuff.
I feel like even that thing is a boys thing. Like, boys move fast. Girls want to sit, think about it, look at you, soak up.
I like to.
But you just said time no day.
No, I'm just helping my brother here. I can't let you guys one up him. I'm just helping him. But
the first day telling the person that, I mean, that makes no sense.
That is some way. That's like creepy.
No, but
that makes no
we've
sense.
experienced it like a lot of times before.
Are you going to say no one has asked you out on the first day?
Several
times.
Proclaiming
ask you out like, I love you.
I want to be with you.
I want you. You all have always wanted.
No, but love at first sight. Why don't you guys watch rom-coms or something?
No, but that's creepy.
So you guys believe in love at first sight?
Not me though. I'll be safe.
When I was a kid, but
it's really creepy.
Right now,
really.
It really is.
It's really creepy.
Because how do you love me?
You're all I've ever wanted. What do you even know?
What?
Yeah.
No, see, I get it. You can like someone. You can like someone the first time. That isn't love, you know, because you haven't seen, you know, all sides of the person. Exactly. Right. You can like someone. It isn't love. It feels like it, but it isn't. Because along the journey, you might realize things you really have like, is this a person I was liking? So I feel like is liking someone at first sight is not love. But when you come out to tell the person that very same day, that's really creepy and weird. It's like
creepy and
there's no way I'm gonna believe you.
Yes.
There's no way I'm gonna believe you.
I think the problem is a lot of people don't know how to articulate their words when it comes to like
you get
drama.
Yeah.
So maybe the person admires you, but
and
then they
just go straight to
come
love.
And be like, I love you, but then
which
it's
is very strong.
But you guys should listen to this. Sometimes some people also feel. I feel like there's this rush
to just grab you. Grab your copy now. If I don't do it, you go.
I love you. There's also that rush, you know, in trying to get a person, and
so you lose them.
I feel like that's also another way that people get led on, because you've met someone, maybe something they did, something you experienced, just makes you feel like, oh my god, I need to get this girl. Oh my god, I need to get this guy.
There's that.
And you forget that there's the getting to know you stage where the person might have a flaw that might put you off. So there's several people that might be in a space where they love this person for who they are outward.
Yeah.
But inside or in the room and the back, the person is a different person. And so now you start to detach from what you thought of the person the first time, right? And now, because you asked for it, you can't exactly say, okay, I'm done.
I don't like you anymore.
Okay. So now you have to sit in there with the person
and let it play out and wait. People actually wait for the person get fed up and then they guys do that a lot.
So you see what she just explained it perfectly. You see what I was explaining. She just explained it perfectly. Bro, my mind lock. I don't know how I will tell you. Maybe Charlie, this particular girl, they do something they do, right? And I know that if I tell you, bro, I'm literally poking holes in your character.
No. But what I'm saying, there's not another girl. There's two girls there. Me, I'm talking about.
Charlie, relax. It's almost the same thing. It's just like, okay, the very first day I see you, this girl, Charlie, she debut, but then 3 weeks down the line, I'm starting to notice that flaws day here and there, right? Cool. It's cool, right? Bro, Mark. Call login side, people did them meet and then they talk. Wow. I can't.
Your call log.
Yeah, you go free measure them whatsoever, right? Cool. But with what you are saying, you just go day, then bro. Always somebody for day as yardstick they used to measure. That is how it's supposed to be.
Who should be that yardstick for you?
I don't know.
If it's supposed to be your ex, then go back to your ex.
No. Ex there, which way?
So I don't understand.
But in the end, you always have to improve, right? Yeah. So doesn't mean that you have to go back.
Yeah.
So if your ex used to do like XYZ, you guys broke up, but then these are good things that the person did. Right. You don't have to move down. So that person is a yardstick for you to move up.
Yes, and then this one, I can't even tell you that, Charlie, they live up to such and such expectations.
There's always going to be someone better.
But then you feel like I've led you on. It's not supposed to be like, I can't tell you. I can't bring myself to tell you.
But why can't
looking at you in the face.
That's what me I don't understand.
Leading on will never end, would it?
Let them know. They deserve to know. Yeah. Like, why not?
Okay, let me turn it around.
If it happens
exactly.
If it happens to me.
Yeah. If someone doesn't like you, they don't tell you.
I'll
just
take it
leave
to the
you
chin
to
and
just
move on.
exist.
You take it to the what?
To the chin and move on.
Hey. You behave like
but then
emotions.
See, you have to learn, you have to lose, bro. If it happen, it happen. If it not happen, like I said the other time, next thing and you go.
So just tell the person
that what
I don't like you no more. I moved on.
Okay, the way you're behaving, I want to ask you a question. What are some of like the signs?
Jesus.
Or relax. Let me finish.
Go on.
What are some of the signs you can point out if someone is leading you on, like the red flags? If you're with the person and you feel like they're leading you on, they don't really want to be with you.
So
you don't need to mention all of them. You can give me like a sign or two.
Excuses. One. I don't know. Like the communication just breaks. It's not like fluid as before. Like when you start talking to them, it's consistent. Like people they talk back to back like, oh, like you're all I've needed in my life. Gets to that point and then like a study break.
Yeah.
Study break. And I was busy with work. But then when you started talking to me,
you were working, right?
I was busy with this. I was taking my sister to school. But when you started talking to me, you're doing all those things. So right now, how is it a problem when it comes to only me?
Like it's crazy. You know how some people can be on the phone, like they're cutting onions, they're on the phone, they're
in the beginning, right?
Yeah. And it's crazy.
I'm taking my bath. Oh, hold on.
Jesus. Anyways, I want us to take a quick break. We'll be right back and then we'll continue this conversation.
From Germany to Ghana, 100 years later, Lowy is here. Upgrade your home entertainment today with our top-of-the-line electronic gadgets and sound systems. Lowy provides television sets and speakers for your favorite space. Experience crystal clear picture and sound quality, bringing your favorite shows and movies to life with our state-of-the-art sound system that puts you right in the middle of the action. Cutting across generations and demographics, Lowy provides the quality quality, efficiency, and timelessness you desire, while at the same time offering over-the-top value. We see you, we hear you, we build together at home, work, gym, and everywhere else. The Clangs stay with you, creating a pleasurable listening experience and environment, bringing you closer to the world in full color for a brand that will stay with you today, tomorrow, and always. Revel in the magic of Lowy. Contact 0201 957 739.
Welcome back to Just Vibes, and we are here talking about trauma of false hopes and the hustle of being led on. Okay, now before we went on the break, Reginald, we were talking about some of the red flags, right? You know, and you mentioned excuses and whatnot. I also feel like when a person is dismissive of how you feel,
right?
Gaslighting. Also, yes.
Yeah.
It's also like a big, but people see when you're in love, it's something else. I promise you.
Hey, wow.
Hey,
do you want to tell a story?
Do you want to say something?
Voice out. Do you want to say
something?
something?
We need to hear.
It's something else. No, like just take surface level. When you love something, not a person. Let's say you're in love with your job, you're in love with your career, right?
My pet.
The way you would kill yourself for you know. You get me? The way you put yourself
out
there for it, right? Yeah, I want it. You get what I'm saying? That's the same thing that we apply to a human being. So even when the person is being dismissive of how you feel, like oh babe, I don't like this, like okay, and they still do it again, right? the person might not say. Sometimes the person might even say, oh really? You have a long ass heart to heart about it. And they still turn around and do the same thing probably the next day.
Yeah.
Or the next week. That's another big like red flag for me. That's when I know that this is not important to you. Because if it's important, you would.
Yeah. And the sad part is mostly we make excuses for them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to help us.
No.
You just have to
help us. The way you talk the ass, they make them very masculine.
You have to help me.
No.
You have to help me.
The women
so you
do
see you guys
sing.
have the problem, huh?
No.
I meant us.
Who's
like
the
both
us?
genders.
Wow.
So you see, like sometimes.
Save the day, bro.
Like bare boys have done Yakubu and whatnot, right? Bro, you know the girl in my noddy. The girl you they tell them, Charlie, my mind did for you. Me who I'm intimate that those things, right? You they tell them all these things. Then maybe you be like, oh, maybe she's in uni, or maybe cause they stress some or something. You're also making excuses for her.
Yeah,
it's the same thing. So it goes for both genders. So that one there.
Okay,
well,
like I said, when you're in that space where you love a person, you'd always like want to compensate or overcompensate like for whatever they decide to do, which I mean, when you're in love, Charlie. Anyway, so we're still looking at like the red flags. Are there any red flags I've left or signs I've left when someone is leading you on?
Yeah,
why you don't do that?
No.
Don't do that. He was about to tell us.
I wasn't going to say anything. You have a lot. Tell us.
Oh, leading on. I don't think so. I think he said it all.
What are some of the tactics you use?
Yeah, because I think you do it a lot.
I don't know. Wow.
Yeah, she uses tactics. What are some of the tactics you use?
Okay. I'm not saying the tactics.
Okay,
I
don't worry.
But
don't
generally,
worry.
Generally, I think that when you're dating someone who's how do I put it, a narcissist, someone who has narcissistic traits, they tend to be very manipulative.
A lot,
you see, and like you said, with the gaslighting and everything. Now I feel like, you see, when you guys were talking about how we make excuses for these people, I feel like we should have some modicum of patience, right? When it comes to like when you like someone, when you're actually serious about someone, you'd want to have some modicum of patience. Now I'm not saying that everything give them excuse, but I am saying that, I mean, you can't just, because lots of the time it's really in our heads. We're really just in our heads. And when you really like someone, especially, okay, I don't wanna make it personal, but when you really like someone, yeah, and you're that kind of person, just take it like that. There's this sense of, I don't know if I should call it insecurity, but for lack of a better word, insecurity that makes you feel like, I said this, I did this, maybe they're gonna take it this way, or you might even start making up all these negative traits about the other person that aren't even there. So I feel like we need to have some modicum of like patience, but with the narcissistic people who are manipulative, I think every tactic that a narcissist would ever use, those are the red flags.
I mean, I don't know.
I feel like
I have no idea.
I also have no idea.
Do you want to give a few examples?
Mind games. Yeah.
Because I feel like there are lots of people out there. I don't want to say guys, because if I say the guys, I will be cancelled. But there are certain kind of people out there that I will not say are guys.
Oh no, feel free. It's an open space. Don't worry.
But there are certain kind of people out there where, what was I even going to say?
You're
Mind
talking
games.
about mind games.
Mind games, yeah. There are certain kind of people out there who they just like to mess with people for fun. It isn't emotional, it isn't personal, it isn't even like they have something against you. It's nothing.
It's just like it feeds their ego.
For fun.
It's just for fun.
Yeah.
They just like to they feel like they're smarter than you, or
Ivan
they
is guilty.
have this superiority.
No.
It's actually just for
The
fun.
thing is guilty. I was going to pass a comment and I realized I was going to pass off as, but then what if the person really means it and you're the one who really just doubts it?
There's that, right?
And then
there's people who do it for like self-ego, for fun.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of times, right? And this is when if you feel like people lead you on. Everyone has a perception about them,
Right.
Yeah.
right? Now maybe you feel like you've heard or you know what this kind of person usually acts like, right?
Yes.
You expect some behavior from them.
Yeah.
Now you don't get it. Let's say you expect negative traits, right? You expect them to play you around. You are just entertaining them because maybe they are nice to be around.
Right.
And then now the person actually gives you genuine vibes. Now you are there. So now where is the leading on then?
Right.
Because now he's giving you the right thing. You don't believe he's giving you the right thing.
Yeah.
You doubt it. And then now you reverse the situation and make the thing fail.
Yeah.
It's like you
did
oh,
this
there's a
to
term.
Self-sabotage.
Exactly.
You know inside who.
I'm just saying.
I mean, it's not very personal. But
I'm just saying.
But you know, my mind hasn't gone to that because, wow.
No, we do that
that's
a
actually
lot
what I
of
was talking
times,
about.
right?
Yeah, because like he said, and you know, usually people just have the good part of like the positive part.
Yeah.
Oh, this person treats this person this way.
Yeah.
But I'd never thought of it like how you're saying that, like you think of a person as having negative traits, like maybe a guy. Maybe he's a player, but you still like him, and so you're like, let me just entertain
Expecting him to
exactly. But then maybe
do
he
something.
ends up falling for you, and then now he's giving you. And but I feel like sometimes it's
you don't
karma,
trust
so like
it.
you should just.
But you
take
can't
it
really
in.
blame the
Be
person.
moving
Yeah.
forward. You get me? It's karma.
Blame the
It's
Not
not
your
person.
fault.
Yeah.
You and Kasa, you knew
You've
what you were
been
getting
out
yourself.
there.
You did this to yourself.
So
You did this to yourself. You get it.
Yeah,
No, but then now here's the thing. What if this guy has always been genuine with people?
Yes.
So where's the karma from?
And you were deep into the wrong way.
Okay. If he has, but you know, perception is very important. You see what I'm talking about?
No,
It's
I
very
mean-
important because that's why I don't get the age right now. People just always want to look like they can't give love.
Yeah.
And
That's
so
so
you
true.
keep giving off the wrong
Yeah.
perception. And when the
Yeah.
girl, or let's say it's not even just guys that do that. Now even girls want to be all tough and I'm a bad B and all of that.
You
You are
can
I
part.
can't
You are
give
part.
love.
She's part.
I don't know what you're talking about. You know, I have
Yeah.
emotions, but then in the end, you know that's not who you are. Like you're a softie, you cry.
Yeah.
Then you're
Exactly.
putting off that persona. Then the person
Yeah.
believes it, and
No,
the
but those
person
are
is
just
treating
coping
you as
mechanisms,
such.
aren't they?
And then you feel like it's a big deal. Anyways,
suppose.
but I want to talk about experience. This is where it gets personal. When you say you didn't want it to get personal, I knew that we had time for us to get personal, and that time is now. Okay. So I'm going to start from you.
Yeah.
You please. Let's.
You know inside. Come
Okay,
on.
Kiss.
Oh, why? What did I
Let's
do?
go. Come on. I've let you breathe today. Okay. So, have you ever been in a situation where you've been led on or you've led someone on?
I can explain.
Which is which? For both?
Okay, so...
Did they explain?
So, in my situation, right, I made it clear I wasn't in for anything at the moment. And this person wanted to show me guy power. So I said, no, I'm not giving up. Right? And I don't know at the time if he forgot I said that or because we were cool. He felt like, I don't know what happened, but I was accused wrongly. I was really accused wrongly.
Poor guy.
But I will explain to you. No evidence. No, for real though.
So the person felt like
I led them on. I mean, him as one.
But do you do it intentionally?
No.
Yes,
As I said, I made it.
that. I want to talk about like
I made
after,
it
but
so like transparent in the beginning that I wasn't in for anything, and then we're cool. So I just felt like, he gets me. We're good. Yeah. I
question is
know.
the way. Do you get it when a girl says, "I don't want anything right now"?
Honestly, I've not been in that situation before.
They always want something. They always want something.
But then I mean, I don't even want to do this gender wars thing. But then we sort of have the understanding that ladies usually are a little emotionally, like their minds can change some way somehow, right? Okay, so sometimes you can have the understanding in the beginning that this is what it is and this is all it's going to be. But then just because you treat them nicely, you act right over time, things can change.
Sure.
Right?
Some people are lying. Like girls can lie. Because
Girls can lie. Oh God.
And I think sometimes
it's
a girl will say that because that's the best choice.
But
She wants to see if you try or if you fight for
I
her.
just think that sometimes they feel like that's the best way to get into the door, right? Just play the game.
She said no.
No, like play the nonchalant game until you're not ready. It's let's just go let's let it roll, right?
So she's playing hard to get.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She's playing the hard to get, or she's playing the. Let's keep it on this level, but then
I don't agree.
But
I'm coming. I beg you. Okay. So I'm saying this because sometimes the girl really doesn't want to be with anyone, but that could also be because she maybe has a reason why she doesn't want to be with anyone at that moment.
Right.
And you can't handle it. You can't handle that reason. She might find someone, or someone might come along the way that she feels like this is a safe space. I can actually, like, this person can actually handle my baggage. Yeah. So even though I feel like I'm not ready, I trust this person and I don't mind giving it a chance. Yeah. Some people, when they come over, you see that they are not about to unburden you. They are about to add to your problems.
I actually agree
and
with that.
Therefore, but
definitely.
then if over time you're able to prove to me that, okay, I can handle it, I can help you out, I want to be there for you, fine. So that's when the change of mind comes in. But I mean,
but that change of mind happens within only one person.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, because now you are there. Let's just take it like, okay, both of you have an agreement to keep things on a level. Right. Now you feel safe. And because you feel safe, you are more open to offload your baggage. Yeah. You offload your baggage, is received the way you wish it would be received. Now, I mean, feelings are animals, right? They just start to grow. Then now you get to the point where you realize that this guy, I think at this point, it usually happens when there's always a light bulb moment where maybe now you see the guy chilling with another girl or something, and then now all of a sudden you realize, you ask yourself, why am I jealous? Why am I feeling this? Why am I feeling this? Then you go home and you sit on your pillow and then you're thinking, hey, do I have feelings for this guy? And then now you realize that you have feelings for this guy, but then you guys have an understanding that things are going to stay on this level and this level only.
So how do you even flip that? How do you
flip that? Because
I think it's just self-denial.
Yeah.
Like they're just in denial of the fact that they like you.
There's
I just think
you also want the guy. So how do you flip it? I'm interested in that side part.
How do you
flip it? Because right now, okay, maybe you've told the person that, oh, Charlie, you are keeping it platonic, nothing serious, right?
Yeah.
then you see the person with the next thing, right? And you're like, hey, Charlie, so all this one, maybe my mind tried it for this guy. And you know the thing with these thoughts, like once it comes, it's not going to go. It's going to keep reoccurring. And once it keeps reoccurring, it's going to stay. And then right now you start convincing yourself to actually accept it. Yeah. So right now, how do you flip it? Because I told you that, my mind day for you, make me try do something. You say your mind no day. Right. You told me points blank that your mind no day. And right now your mind day. So how you go flip on?
Start sending the music tracks.
You can always tell them how you feel.
No, I like how positive you are. But
it's very hard.
It's hard.
It is hard.
It's not easy.
That's why I know it's not hard.
Especially the girl, right? Having to tell a guy who has come wholeheartedly, I love you, and like, no, I'm not right now. You have to.
If it was me, like I'll say it. Let me just be honest.
True, though.
But it's an option. Like you could.
I'll just burn, or what I'll do is like leave subtle messages.
I won't say it. I'll say the music.
But I feel like that kind of thing won't happen to me. Because if I like you, I like you. If I don't like you, I don't like you. It's not going to. I won't see you.
I mean, well, we're all
rise
different.
From the gate,
we're all different.
What?
Rise from the gate.
You see, this is why I know that she leads a lot of people.
Oh, come on.
Because I think that this situation that we're just playing right now plays on the flip side with her.
Because you know.
Okay.
From the beginning.
You guys,
I know in between.
What's coming to me right now is this is a big question. Is leading on intentional or unintentional?
It's two ways.
It's two ways.
I think
sometimes sometimes it's intentional right from the onset. Like I don't like this guy.
I was speaking to Jay Foley and he said leading on is intentional. It's something that is premeditated. You know you're going to lead a person on. There's nothing like unintentional leading on. And I was like, I don't agree.
I beg to differ. I also beg to differ.
I do not agree at all.
And it wasn't just him. Like, we're having like a discussion about this, and then other people were like, yeah, it's true. When you're leading someone on, it can be very intentional. Someone even mentioned that some guys have a budget for a girl, like, because they know that they want to get this girl, and so they set out an amount of money or amount of time of their lives just to, push it, get her, and then leave.
Yeah, but now there's wickedness, though.
I'm changing my mind.
And I mean, girls also have the same thing. Like, they know that this guy is going to spend on me. He's going to take me to the finest places that I want to experience.
Yes, so
and then they play the game, but they have zero interest.
So the question is, I want to take everybody's submission. Martina, is it intentional or not?
I think it's both.
It's both.
I also think that the unintentional one, it gets to a point it can become intentional.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
Yes.
But it's still both, though.
I think it's both.
You think it's both.
I think it's both.
Why?
As you said, sometimes it's pre-planned, okay? In your head, you're like, I don't like this person, but he makes me comfortable. So, you get it like, this guy makes me comfortable. Let me just go with the flow.
Right.
And there are times where you don't genuinely like him, but, you get to like the person. So in the beginning, you were leading him on, then things happen.
The leading
on became something
This is
else.
the voice of wickedness.
No, but it's
no, I also do agree that it could be both. Okay. But I do think that the time frame that it takes for the phenomena of leading on to come in shows whether it's intentional or not.
Right.
Because I think when the person is very intentional about it, he leads you on for a very short time because it's a goal attached.
Yeah.
Right. Now, when the person is not intentional about it, that's when like you play the long game. Like you guys are both in denial, or you both feel like you have the emotional maturity to handle certain levels of relationship, and then you realize, and all of a sudden, some way, somehow down the line, you realize you don't.
Yeah. Or it could just be unintentional till you realize the person likes you, and you're like, okay, I should cut this off quick, else I'm gonna be hurting this person. Because I mean, you could be leading the person on, but you don't know.
Like she said, why are you feeling for the person?
Why am I feeling?
Yeah,
for the
why
person?
are you feeling for the person?
Because I mean, it's good.
Why?
So you understand me, right?
To be you.
No, I understand me, right?
You feel?
But you still have to communicate.
At the end of the day, it's the bitter truth, but
it's
you
better
have
when the person tells you.
I'd rather
I don't
tell
want
me
this.
Exactly.
Reginald,
that's a thing for me.
Unintentional.
Bro, what should that, Charlie?
It's intentional.
Bro, it's intentional. It's, I don't know, but I don't, Charlie, they know. like me, if I'm talking to the next thing, I know that I remind day for me from the way we talk and what's not. If girl in mind day for you, she they do some things. Girl in mind not day for yourself, they do.
But let's talk about that, because I feel like every individual has their standard.
Yeah.
For which they'll be like, okay, if I like you, I'll do this and that.
Definitely.
So maybe if to me that doesn't prove that you like me, then
standards. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's
it
all about
could be intentional or unintentional. But we'll get back to this conversation. We need to take a quick break out. We'll be right back.
Introducing the Idol S23, where smoothness meets vibrant colors. Experience the power of smooth performance with the Idol S23. With its 128 plus 16 GB ROM. Whether it's gaming, streaming or multitasking, capture vibrant and lively moments using the Idol S23's 50 megapixels ultra clear camera. The Idol S23 transforms from white to a stunning pink hue under sunlight or UV rays. So join me and unleash your true colors with the Idol S23. Idol S23, super smooth and colorful.
Take a sip and taste the flow. Life it be hard sometimes, but let it go.
Feel the flow for your patio. Bellas to get your feet on the floor. It's real ice. You feel it burn. You feel it burn. Take a sip of real ice. You feel it burn. You feel it burn. It's real ice. You feel it burn. You feel it burn. Take a sip of real ice. You feel it burn.
Grab a Bell Ice with alcohol levels of 5.58 and 18% and enjoy.
Bell Ice, me Philippa.
This advert is FDA approved. Another quality product from Bell Aqua.
Welcome back from that commercial break. This is still Just Vibes, and we are talking about the hustle of leading on. And it's getting really intense because people can take this thing far. And that's why I wanted to ask the question of if it's intentional or not, because I believe that the minute is going past, like, people go far. Good. This is like, if you had stories of people saying that I didn't think I liked you that much, or I don't like you that much, or some rubbish, and probably the relationship has gone on for 2 years,
right?
Yeah, you've wasted a person's 2 years. I'm not going to say a girl or a guy, because it happens both ways. The last time I heard, there was a guy that was actually cooking for this girl, cleaning for her. This is in Legon, no. And you know Legon boys don't do that. Like, he was literally, that was his baby. Like, when they say someone is a baby girl, the girl was a baby girl. Like, he will buy food for her. If he's not buying, he's cooking. Like, he shops with her.
Yakubu. Proper
like,
Yakubu.
Correct. Heavy Yakubu. For 3 years. Only for the girl to say that, like, she didn't really like him. Like that's like,
spooky for
and
her.
it's that like that's for me.
Hey.
Like, you're supposed
It
to
boils down
understand
to
what
what
he
he said
So someone
with
was
having
drilling
to.
this girl for 3 years.
Yes.
Bro.
It boils down to what he said.
She is that he told her, like, he let her know that this is the situation.
Bro, she knows. I mean, I'm cooking for you. Know that's my mind day for you.
Of course, for
come
3
on.
years. I mean, come on.
3 years. Charlie.
The beginning of
Maybe
Bros
to
Villain
her.
arc.
Okay, it sounds like
And
I'm making
this
excuses.
guy will go on
Without his
and
permission.
hurt other people.
Yeah.
And I feel like
It
that's
just takes
one of-
that one
it has
person.
to-
Just
yeah.
takes that one
And that, I
person.
feel like
To
that's
break
one of
you.
the effects of a person being led on, you know, like
It's a cycle.
just being, you know, in that space where I've been hurt.
So you
Like, some
need
people
to feel
intentionally
it.
You
say
also need
other
to-
people need to feel
feel
this
it,
thing I
yeah.
have felt.
You need people like me to be like, you, it's okay, I'll not hurt anybody.
I highly
Wow.
doubt.
Take it
For some reason, I highly doubt this.
But the way this girl they talk
Why?
self, she
Yeah,
like,
I highly doubt it. I highly
You people
doubt
have some
it.
kind of vendetta against me.
Oh no.
but then it's true though.
But like, what aside what I just mentioned, what are some other traumatic effects of being led on? Reginald.
Depression. People fall into depression. PTSD, anxiety. A lot goes on.
So let me right now, if I'm talking to a girl and then I tell you that, oh, my mind did for you, I'm not really trying to do all this CCCC Nana cool thing, bro. I'm serious. And you tell me that, oh, I'm not really feeling for a relationship, bro. You go trigger my PTSD.
Yeah. And you know, it messes with a person's trust. You never trust again.
Yeah.
So whenever you meet someone who actually likes you, just self-sabotage the whole thing. Like,
You become
hell no.
Oh,
Yeah,
but then
so
me, it's not more of trauma. I said trauma, but more like when you tell me that, yeah, that be my release clause, I dey go. I don't go even day. Then no, I don't even want to see what will happen. Like, what if? Hey, I don't want Charlie. You okay? Be there. I won't waste my time. No. Oh, I don't. Yeah, cool,
that's
safe,
good.
yeah. And I'm gone.
Of course.
Simple life.
No time for closure.
No. I don't even ask you why. I don't want to know. Be there.
Doesn't that also show that you weren't really interested to begin with?
Hey.
No, you are.
No,
but you know, people
but
deal
you're
with
also
pain
trying to be
differently,
guarded.
right? Yeah. People deal with pain very differently.
Yeah.
So some people want to know why. Some people don't want to know. Doesn't mean.
What do you think would be some of the effects of leading a person?
Well, I feel like they've said it all. Because the most evident one, I would say, is the self-destructiveness and also going on to hurt other people. Not necessarily because you want them to feel the same way, but I feel like it's just this kind of innate nature with people. Like, you experience something, it becomes a part of you, and then you begin to portray that thing in other relationships. So if you've been in a toxic relationship that treated you poorly, you'd go into a different relationship having certain traits that the other person may have shown you, and you would do the same thing.
Not today.
It may be subtle, but they have great effects, if you know what I mean.
That's I feel like everybody is mad.
Like, you know what? I live in an era where it's crazy.
I feel like everybody is mad, and we're in an era where everyone has good storytelling skills.
Like, show less love
so
is the new
in the
thing.
end, see, it just depends on who you hear first, really.
Who you hear
the
first?
person you thought was leading on might be the person who was led on.
Exactly.
The person who you thought was led on might be the person who was doing the leading.
But
This bro that was doing the washing and cleaning and things for now. Bro, if you hear the girl in story, you go hate the boy. Yeah, because this boy, fine, he was doing things for me, but he was talking and I didn't like this, and this is how and I didn't know how to, and she plays the innocent game. Because the thing is, everybody is mad in this Accra.
I agree. But like, if maybe you meant to lead a person and they lead you on, that's maru.
Oh yeah,
that's gonna be really sad.
Yeah, fanfu make a fanfu
all the time,
bro. Unless you leave the group chat too, because unless you leave the group chat, I swear.
Charlie, Uno card,
Uno reverse
card, bro.
Right? And you know when you're actually playing Uno and then they reverse your own passport for you.
No, how do you even tell your friends, like, Charlie, bro, you know this girl then they try, but Charlie, she's
dangerous.
How?
I don't even want to think about it.
Imagine like you have a mutual friend, right? And then you're telling the mutual friend about how, like, you know that maybe try, but you take do this girl. Then she's like, you take do she knows. Bro, imagine your face at that time, bro.
You start to find out how she
It's like, Charlie, you drop the hints for you,
feel
bro.
cold rough. Then
anyway, now I want us to move right into my favorite part of Just Vibes, and that is Sip or Spill. Now, the rules are simple. I have a beautiful bottle right here. You agree it's beautiful, right?
Yeah,
sorry. Even if you don't agree, it's okay. It's okay. So the rules are simple. I'm gonna ask everyone a different question, and if your answer is no, you take a beautiful shot. If the answer is yes, you tell us the experience. You tell us what happened. Keep it precise, brief, and detailed, and let us know what happened. Is that good?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so Reggie, let's go.
Charlie.
Why?
Oh, it's just that I'm onto her. That's why.
Okay, great.
I'm ready.
But you're going first. All right.
Bro.
Your question is:
oh Christ.
Breathe. It's not. Oh. Okay. Have you been led on before?
Yes.
No, that's not the question. Wait, that's not the question.
But no, isn't that the question? Yes.
Wow. Who led you on?
What's the worst thing you've done after finding out that you've been led on? The worst thing you've done to cope after finding out that you've been led on?
Coping mechanisms, yeah. To be very honest. Charlie. So,
the worst out of all of them.
Worst. See, I really love myself too much to be doing extreme stuff, right? After finding out, I didn't even seek for closure, nothing. I don't want to know. I mean, I almost sought for closure, but I just kept it took it to the chin, and then I just walked on some few shoulder presses and some few bench presses, and I just.
So you took to the gym.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like people say, oh, if you get heartbreak, you go gym. No, no. I just go clear my head, and then that was it. Like I'm not gonna lie. When I found out, I was like, okay, cool. It makes sense right now, because at that point in time, things like so many things were happening. So when I found out, I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, safe. And I just. But it was serious.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but it made me what I am today, yeah.
The biggest.
Yeah. But people paid though. People paid.
You see, that's a very sad part of it all.
You know? Like one innocent child.
Sad.
I mean, I was innocent too. Now we'll be back. You know the things I did. I'm not going to say it on camera, but the things I did.
I'm sorry, okay. On behalf of the person who led you on.
Wherever you are, I'll catch you.
Okay.
Okay, Kes, you're up next.
She's ready
have
to
you
drink.
ever done anything terrible to lead someone on? Intentionally?
Yes.
Or we are sipping. Are we sipping?
Don't lie.
No. Yes.
When you say terrible,
You want to classify the terrible?
She's done it.
clarification is key.
She's done it.
No, terrible. As in something bad.
Maybe I didn't see it as a terrible thing.
Okay.
This is the voice of wickedness.
So
No, for real
This is the voice
though.
of
it means
wickedness.
you have.
Have I?
She's in denial.
Okay, maybe.
So what did you do?
What did I do?
So say what may be considered as the most terrible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait,
As your most
honestly,
terrible.
the question again.
I'm sure she's done a lot. You've
Can't even find one.
Yeah.
Have I done anything terrible to someone I led on?
No, to lead someone
lead
to
a
like
person
in
on.
the act, yes. Intentionally.
Serious tactic.
I'll go explain it.
I don't know which one to choose.
Okay. Anything terrible? I don't think I've done anything terrible.
So it's a
Just the
no.
normal. It's not no.
Okay, so which one is normal?
Like going with the flow.
What happened to telling them the truth and feeling for
I
them?
thought there was going to be a day.
give it.
Well, I see. I was. I'm not a terrible person.
You know what? I think you deserve a round.
Obviously not.
She said going with the flow. She went with the flow.
No, I had hopes that one day.
It will happen with like you too. But
Because I
knew
feel
deep
like
down.
probably at the time maybe I wasn't in the space for that.
You
but
know,
See, this is very toxic.
Bro, if you are not in the space, you know you are not in the
let the
space.
person
So.
go.
No. To say that you are hoping that one day it would happen,
Yeah.
but you know you are the reason it's not
hope is
happening.
Yes.
all we need, don't we?
Black Star. Okay.
Hey, girls.
It's not that deep anyway.
So you see,
It's
if
not
you
that
didn't get
It's
them,
not that
it
deep.
was deep to the
Okay, so
person.
you just take the shot and let's be moving on. Ivan,
what's up?
are you good?
Perfect.
Have you ever led someone on as a form of revenge?
How did I get the most terrible question?
Oh wow.
Yes or no?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so tell us what happened.
This
what
is
made
wickedness
you do it?
talking.
I just really hope the person doesn't want to do music.
This is wickedness talking.
Let's go.
You don't have to mention
Shall
the name.
No, I'm not going to mention the name, but
Okay.
even by the situation here, the
She will
person
know.
might.
Of course.
Might know.
Briefing.
Charlie. So some era then I fall, right? I was into someone, blah blah. It ended in a way that gave me, I mean, like her breakup message. Hey. Gave me the impression that she led me on.
Okay.
Right. So, like, couple, like 3-4 years down the line, our paths crossed again. Yeah.
Showtime.
You got the revenge. You got the revenge.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Easy.
Look how he's happy for
So
him.
wait,
Yes.
how did you do it?
Oh no, but
You told her that
No.
you like her when you didn't, or like what did you do?
No, so the thing is, at a point in time, I honestly, whose phone is this? At a point in time, I honestly believed, like, I think I overplayed the game, so I actually believed that it was real until I started thoughts and I realized that no, it wasn't.
It was an act of revenge.
Yeah.
But you got what you wanted, right?
This is wickedness
Congratulations.
talking.
An eye for an eye.
That's the voice of
Yeah.
what?
Wickedness.
Wickedness.
Wait. He said what? 3-4 years.
Yeah.
Oh, my time is coming.
Congratulations.
Time is coming.
Yeah, just a couple of years.
3-4 years. My
Some
time
years
is coming.
passed,
Oh.
paths crossed again, and then, yeah.
My time is coming. I know.
you
Wow,
go.
revenge. Anyways, sweetheart,
Hi.
you know it's you, honey. Okay, so
Bring
yours
it
is:
on.
have you ever let someone else on while you were in a relationship?
Oh. Why didn't you give me that question?
Bro, the way she looked left and right alone is an answer.
Yes.
Have I
or
ever
no?
let someone on
while you were
while
in
I
a
was in a
relationship?
relationship?
So that's two people.
Yeah.
So like you're in a relationship, but you're letting another person feel like
They
you
have a
like them.
chance.
Your mind day.
Okay, I want to say yes,
but
it's also leaning more towards no. Because the truth is, stay relaxed. The truth is, the person that I'm in this supposed relationship with, it wasn't necessarily an official relationship. It was getting there.
Okay.
Yeah, but either way, I like the person.
Okay.
And I was in my era where it's like
Exploring.
let's just say there was a very, very, very long time ago in my life where I used to be quite manipulative.
Haven't we all?
I had fun messing with people's minds, like playing mind games, which I'm not proud of, by the way.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it was just one of those things, and it wasn't that kind of stretched out leading someone on. It was more like you approach me, tell me you like me, and I kind of play out the conversation in a way that so it doesn't go on for days or weeks or months.
I don't believe
it.
it.
Just ends there.
I don't.
Why not?
Say you don't believe
So
it.
yes or no?
So means you have.
Well, there's no answer like yes and
Yeah.
no.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Or
Yes
no.
or no? So yes, you have.
Yes.
I know in between.
So in the space of playing mind games on this person, you said the game wasn't long, right?
Yeah.
But what are the kind of things you'd say to this person to keep them going?
How am I supposed to?
Like very random.
I don't know. Long time ago, you'd have to give me something to go with.
So it can't be yes or no, right? So like mind games, what kind of things did you say to this person?
I can't. It was a long time ago, so I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
You can't remember anything you said to them to keep them
off
going?
the top of my head.
Okay.
I want to spend time with you.
Yeah.
You didn't miss them.
What are you doing today?
Yeah, so so it's that
Mhm.
that sort of thing of like making you feel good and making you feel like I may be into you, but also leaving room for that I may not be into you.
Plausible deniability.
Wow.
So it's like hope.
False hope.
Yeah.
False.
Yeah.
False
hope. Which is
congratulations, you made it. There's a special place for you.
So that was years ago.
Playing the concepts of plausible deniability is the worst form of wickedness.
I'm telling you.
But why do you keep saying wickedness?
Bro, she's wicked. Look at what she's saying. Look at how she says it.
Understand it?
Breathe. It's okay.
No,
It's okay. Now let me take my
Let's
question.
calm down.
Oh, we are calm. We are calm.
Okay.
Let's go.
You showed you. Do you want someone to read your question to you?
Are you still on me?
Oh no, it's not you.
Oh,
So
so
you want to tell us something?
yeah, my own question. So I didn't say the questions actually.
Yeah, so do
Let's
you want
go.
someone to read it to you?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't.
I want to.
Question number 3.
Ah.
How come you get to pick your own question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it was
Alright,
picked
cool,
for
fair
you.
enough.
So like it runs through. I didn't even like. You don't worry.
What's the most absurd excuse you've used to get out of a situation on
So it's
realizing
supposed
that?
to like, have you ever? Let me read my thing. Let me-
Nah. What's the most absurd excuse you've used to get out of a situation on realizing that you've let someone on?
So it was supposed to be, have you ever used like
An absurd.
so that I can tell you what
fair
the
enough.
absurd excuses.
Have you answered? The answer is yes, so just go on with what he asked.
No.
Of course.
Snap.
I'm
She was
focusing
trying to
on
be
my
smart.
Christianity.
See, I read it. So she tells us like what she's done, but right now she's going to say yes and no.
I'm not going to say yes and no. Yes, I have said something very absurd to get out of a situation. Oh my God.
Tell us about it.
So I don't want to say this on TV, you guys.
Wow, you
Oh,
made
you have
it.
to.
Feel free.
My shoe is the microwave. I'm coming.
I'm focusing on my Christianity.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, my
So-
mother was giving birth.
I feel so bad. I'm not that person anymore, guys. I promise.
Yeah.
I need to give that disclaimer
Yeah.
I
now.
beg extra sheets this one.
I need to give that disclaimer
Let's
now.
play tire.
I'm
No
not that
evidence.
person
No
anymore. But I told him at a point that I'd just found out that my family doesn't date from his ethnicity.
Oh.
Wow.
Old trick from the book.
Wow.
Very old trick from the book.
Wow.
Nah, that's really serious.
Wow.
That's deep.
That's very
That's wild.
serious.
Wow.
I was trying, and I was suffocating. I was trying to run away.
I wonder how
Because
it's
I was in that situation where it's like, in the beginning, you know, like I went to ask him out. No, he came to me, and he came to me in a certain form. And then all of a sudden I started to realize that he was faking it, and it's at a point where he couldn't keep being that person,
Yeah.
and he wanted me to accept who he
Who
actually
he has
is.
become.
So after you've tricked me into thinking you're this person, you like these things, and I realized that you actually don't even know about these things. You just said that to get to me. But I realized that now you are really into me, and now like when you call me, I feel indifference. Like my heart is beating when you call. I'm stressed. I have a headache, and I'm like, no, I can't be doing this to myself. And then I found out. I'm not going to mention what tribe it was. No, I'll not mention it. But I told him, like when I found out, I told him that my mom just opened up to me. It was actually a very lengthy conversation. I had to fake cry.
Actually,
You
There's a whole
fake crying.
lot. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm an
That
actress.
explains it.
Jesus.
wow, that explains it.
I had to fake cry, and you get it.
Yeah.
I had
So
to
you
fake cry
played
and
toxic ethnicity.
That's a lot of
yeah,
energy,
I'm
though.
sorry. Yeah, it took a lot. I'm
Because
not
I
going
would have
to
just
lie.
told you, I don't like this, this, and that. I can't go.
No, it has to play out.
I would have just
Yes.
a
said
level of drama.
Because I still wanted to keep this person as a friend.
Just
So I hope this person doesn't watch the new 16.
I'm sure the person will watch it.
Oh no, that person has seen it.
Imagine how they're going to feel when they see it.
Oh my god. I really hope he doesn't watch. It's going to break him. But anyways, that's all we have for you on Just Vibes in this episode. It's been a really... What did you say?
You could have said you have cancer or maybe
Wow.
you are sickle
I
cell or
like to
something.
have cancer. God forbid. I cannot die for you.
To actually repel the person.
No, that's
Or maybe you are
But
going
I'm
to
still
chemo.
alive to the glory of God.
But me, I can say
what
it.
if the person wants to be with
Yeah,
you to
I
the
can
last
say
of days?
I
Uh-huh.
have sickle
Yeah,
cell.
but in romance,
Yeah,
we
because cancer like
Now,
no.
you know that will actually be worse. Please. The person will not go anywhere.
Yeah.
I'll be with you anywhere you're about.
You shave his head.
Hey, for me.
You shave his head. Yeah.
Relationship goals.
Nah, bro.
No. That's
tell the truth.
That's
Don't
not
be
safe.
like me. Okay. But that's all we have for you on Just Vibes. It's been a lovely episode. Thank you guys so much for coming to chop it up with me. See you same time next week. Make a date with us on Wednesday 8 p.m. with a repeat on Sundays at 10 p.m. I'll see you later. Adios. Bye guys.
Bye.